sticks. That's how we get our kicks. Ed Money, Ed Money, Ed Money and the late night crew in the mid of despair.
This is Lee Boy, and you're listening to the hottest show on the net, Late Night with Ed Money. Real people, real conversations, real life.
Hi.
Hi.
Why, hello, my friends.
We said hi.
You listen to Late Night with Ed Money here on the website, which is latenightwithedmoney.com, where real people have real conversations about life.
About what?
About life.
All right.
You can hear us on any mini media player that you
all
use.
Sound it out.
I did. Just go to the main site. You can check everything out from there. Please like, share, subscribe. Tell 2 friends. You're always listening to myself, Ed Money, right over here at CPAP Chuck.
What's up?
There it is.
Chuck Dick. Chuck Dick.
Tried to throw him off with the extra part.
You did. You can hear him but never see him. Is the bug.
Hey, what's going on?
There he is. And he's back.
There it is.
All the way down in Studio C, always giving you the correct answers, is Jeffrey Neutron.
I'm here.
I'm crushing your head. That's right.
You're not even there. It is.
Yeah.
You're not even close.
I was trying.
You're off.
That's right. Oh God, a lot of things. Audience, thank you for the music. We're
That
gonna
was
be
it. It's just the four of us.
We're gonna be leaving you with "Levitate the River." It reminds me of the Never-Ending Story. Remember
The never-ending story. Nailed it. Fucking nailed it. Thank you, Jeffrey.
Say my name, Atreyu. It's the fucking bitch princess.
Oh,
Close
God,
enough.
That's great.
Close
Don't you
enough.
remember that movie?
Dude, it was great.
No, we don't remember that. We just sang the theme
I
song.
was scrolling through like 2 days ago, and I'm like, Addison, my daughter, have you ever seen this? She's like, you made me watch it. I'm like, all right, good.
Yeah. All right, then carry on.
Like that's all that matters. As long as I made you watch this movie.
Dude, that movie,
That's all that matters.
I loved that movie with what was the name of the
Fred Savage.
not Fred
Fred Savage? That was
Was it Fred Savage?
no.
He was in one. He was in The Princess Bride.
No,
He was the Princess Bride, but he also did the
Wonder Years.
Well, no,
Wonder
he-
Years,
Yeah, he got a hold of that Winnie.
That's right.
that is true. But in Deadpool 2, he played the character of the kid in the Never-Ending Story. Two
What movie?
Deadpools. The
Never-ending story.
What was the name?
He was also the
It was
mole
Falcor.
in Goldmember.
Falcor. That's the
Before
dragon.
that, it was,
Valtrex.
yes, Falcor.
Falcor, and then the horse was named Atreyu.
Horse.
No, Atreyu was the
big
kid.
flying dog thing.
No, that was Falcor. I don't remember the name of the
Falcor,
horse.
didn't he do Amadeus?
No, that actually was.
Falco.
But if
Falco.
you remember that movie, for the audience out there, go to look up Never Ending. They just sang the theme.
They all
song.
know. If they don't, they're
They
not
don't-
listening
They're
to
not
us.
listening. It's right. That's what it kind of reminds me of. That style.
Yeah.
That style of music. Who originally sang that? Do you remember who sang the?
I just saw the video.
Probably a one-hit wonder somewhere.
Well, I watch a lot of videos on YouTube, and this
Right.
was there's a series of them. Like there's like 4 or 5 of them, and it's how 80s soundtracks made the movies.
Yeah, they did.
And they
They
had like the main
completely did.
song from like they had like
Yeah.
Modern English Melt with You
Right.
from
Yep.
Valley Girl.
Yep.
And then they had all these other ones. And
Breakfast Club.
yes,
Breakfast Club, Breakfast
Simple
Club,
Minds,
yeah,
the whole 9 years.
yeah.
But they had the Never-Ending Story, and I'm like,
Making love
that's
to
who sang it.
you.
And it was.
Yeah.
They only had like one. Weren't they British or something or
I-
Dutch?
I think they were.
I think they were Dutch.
The Dutch.
They weren't even one-hit wonders. They were like one theme song wonders.
I don't even know. Yeah, I can't remember
I
the
have
name
no
of
idea
them.
who they are.
Right. Well, anyways,
But you know what? We still remember them, so that
Yes.
counts for something.
Yes.
And that's- we
And they
also-
put them in the fucking Stranger Things season 3 or 4.
The last season, yeah.
Whichever.
And played the shit out of
played the
it.
shit out of it, which
Did
was
they?
great. Yes, that's
And,
what saved the
show.
show.
That
at the end
Running
of
Up the Hill,
Running Up the Hill by
with
Kate Bush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Becky and I were talking because of those. We
love
were
that.
watching that.
Yes.
And
Hi back.
that went into the 80s commercials for the jingles.
Yes.
And
but
we're
ended
like,
up with the
they don't have jingles anymore.
No.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like in our area, there was this one. It was Garfield 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, and
Yep.
that's a 50-year-old commercial, and we
Yep.
still remember.
Real man of genius.
Here's to
Which
you.
was Wings. It was Wings singing all those songs, and people were like, "Who is this?" Like,
Right.
they're the band from the fucking '80s that got
Right.
no traction.
Paul McCartney.
But now they're doing all these.
Yeah.
Yes.
Making way more money.
Right,
Dude,
making
But
way
Nate,
more money
there's no
for
more.
Bush.
There's no more jingles.
Do you remember that the guy that was the he played an American Werewolf in London?
Yeah, he did Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
He started his career doing a drink Dr. Pepper and I'm proud. And he actually did the full thing.
Yeah, the dance and the whole nine yards.
dance. That's how he started his career. Yeah. Many of
Everybody
those-
did that though. If you look at
Jack Black was in a
Right, he
active
was in
Pitfall.
Pitfall.
Yeah,
we,
he
had-
was-
we did this on a show.
Jagger.
We even
Yeah.
looked him up and
Oh,
showed
be damned.
pictures.
That's right. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Now that you said that. Yeah, dude.
And
Again,
then, you know, there's all, you know,
that's why
like,
things aren't
Brad
memorable
Pitt
anymore.
got his start in a Burger King commercial.
Was it Demi Moore was in the Bruce Springsteen Dancing in the
Yeah.
Dark
No,
video?
that was Courtney Cox.
Remember that?
Yeah,
Cox,
commercial
that's
I
it,
was
Courtney
in?
Cox. They all look the same to me.
Yeah.
What's that, Monk?
What a
Remember that commercial I was in?
You were in a
You were in a
commercial?
Exactly.
But yeah, the music's like that. So if you like that type of music, you'll enjoy this at the end.
Well, the reason we were watching all this shit is because it's 7 degrees here in Ohio with like
that warm?
one
Right.
at night. So
Right.
we're hibernating.
Oh, God, yeah.
So we were watching all that shit.
We got 16 inches of snow over the past
here's-
2 weeks.
Do you know what? I had to laugh because my snowblower doesn't work. For the audience
Mine
out
either.
there, and
Mine does now.
took a shit on me in the spring, and so I never got a chance.
Why were you blowing snow in the spring?
Well, no,
Because he doesn't shovel and it doesn't melt.
I wanted to make sure it ran. So my neighbor said,
Good for leaves too.
He like throws dog poop into the neighbor's yard.
When he throws the cat shit out in the yard, he just uses that to clear it.
Yeah.
"No,
No more dog poop.
Throws it up onto
Ta-da!
the roof. That's a throwback. Go back a few episodes, you'll get it.
Right. My thing is, I tried to make sure it's like you want to take your lawnmower in now. Don't wait till
Right.
spring.
Which I need to because I didn't last year.
It's so expensive in the spring. Holy shit.
Right,
Now it's
so-
half off.
Right.
Right,
So you
right.
want
They're like, give me $1, I'll fix everything.
right. So same thing with snowball. I'm gonna have to redo it in the spring. Take it in and
Summer.
say,
Yeah.
Middle of summer. Best time.
yeah,
Yeah, because you'll never see it until October.
You don't
Right.
need to. You're like, hold on to this for 3 months.
Yeah,
And then
right.
you don't have to store it.
No, the guy that I would take it to, he knows if he holds onto it too long, he
He'll
sells
sell
your
it.
shit. That's the Rick Small Engine Repair.
Oh, yeah.
He'll sell your shit.
You're like, you either get it or he sells it.
You get it or he sells
Right.
it.
He's
I get it.
got to get his bill paid somehow.
I get it. Yeah, so I got to take that in. But so what happens is my brother, he just got his plow truck fixed, so he had his other friend come over and plow my driveway.
Did he? Because I just drove into it.
And it's not plowed
No,
by
not
any
at all.
means.
Wait, he did it
Did he forget his plow
the first time.
in his truck.
and his salt?
Matter of fact, he just drove by and beeped and threw a cup of hot water.
Make me come back to this because that reminds me of something that happened to me last week.
Oh.
Go on.
No, Chucky had made a comment that the guy came, and because I've got for the audience out there, I have a big U-shaped driveway, and he didn't know where the other end of the U was, and so he went through my front lawn.
He did a lowercase U.
But turning
Yes.
it more into an 8.
He went through my
Yeah.
front lawn, and now I got to redo the
It's
dirt.
like the bottom part of a cursive G.
Yeah.
So he split the difference.
Yes,
He
he
did.
split
Yeah.
the difference. So, but thankfully he came back and I just told him, just do one swipe, dude. Just do a swipe through, and it's good because I'll do the other day though. I told him I did 3/4 of my driveway was so fluffy with my leaf blower.
And what happened, Ed? What happened?
It worked well. It did.
I didn't see the part you did with the leaf blower.
I didn't either.
It got drifted over. It got drifted over.
Sure, it did.
It got drifted over.
Why did I have to put my Jeep in 4-wheel drive to get in your driveway?
Right.
I texted him. I'm like, Ed's driveway is solid ice and ruts.
I was like, good. I brought the Wrangler. I'm all right.
Solid ice.
Solid
and,
ice.
And ruts.
It looks like a bad ski slope.
Dude, do you know what I did do?
A defunct amusement park ride.
When it was only like
Yodelay, yodelay, yodelay.
when it was a couple inches,
The Matterhorn.
Yes.
I backed the truck up and I would just run over like this with the truck.
And it
That's
shows.
what I did. My snowblower died, and when my daughter was like, I can't get back in the
See?
driveway,
Oh,
I
God.
literally got home with the
There you
Jeep,
go.
put it in 4-wheel low, and just
See, it worked.
and just tore it the
That's
fuck
it.
out.
That's it.
Yes,
Go
Chuck,
ahead,
class
Chuck.
of-
The best
What
part
else?
about Jeffrey's snowblower dying, which is not the best part, but
Right.
remember when a couple shows ago, he's like, all I do is throw in batteries. I ain't got to worry about anything.
Yep. And now I put the batteries in, and it's like click, 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 click. It's like, what the? It's a battery powered.
I was like, I knew.
I don't need to. I don't need to change the oil. I just have to figure out why it's not running. Yeah, it's true.
Probably too cold.
It is
Too cold outside for the snowblower.
Too cold for a snowblower. Because
Well, you know what? It might. Those batteries might not work below like 0 degrees
Right.
Fahrenheit.
Well, that's the
Batteries
thing,
do
it's like
not
everything
like
I-
cold.
No,
Right,
right. And it's like
right.
everything I read was, just run a hair dryer on the vents on the back, and I'm like, I've got a fucking space heater blowing 75 degree
Right.
air at it overnight, and it still doesn't run.
Still doesn't run.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck it.
See,
I
that-
don't need it. I've got 2 all-wheel drive vehicles. I don't
There you
give a
go,
shit.
dude. I wonder if
Well,
that's
it's safe to say it'll be like a bird feeder or something.
Maybe an anchor.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna
On
throw it in the fucking lake
Marketplace.
this summer.
You're gonna magnet fish with it.
I'm just gonna tie it to a fucking rope, take it out on a boat, and push it over.
he's what's that? It throws snow.
I mean, on the plus side, the batteries do fit the mower,
other-
so I mean,
Well,
I'm not
you know
losing
what?
out.
Put those batteries in the mower and see if it's the batteries.
No, it worked.
call.
The batteries are fine.
Okay.
Like I tried the mower batteries that I used all summer.
Yeah.
Nothing. Which again, like I told you before the show, the wheels worked. Like when I pulled it out of the storage area to put it in the
Right.
usable area
Right,
to
right.
switch out with the mower, the wheels turned. But as soon as I put the batteries in and tried to engage them, the wheels locked.
Ooh, that's not,
So
that's
now
not
I
right.
can't even move it because it's like
So it's sitting in your lawn?
it's in the garage,
Oh,
but it's
okay.
it's like an 800-pound fucking
Oh God,
snowblower.
Yeah.
behemoth.
I can't just.
Lift
It's like,
it,
oh,
yeah.
just put it in the house. I'm like, 1, it doesn't fit through the door. 2, I've got steps.
And
Yeah.
3, it's
that's
not rolling anywhere.
Right, and it's not going anywhere, so it's just gonna sit in the garage.
Right.
And my buddy's like, well, can't you like take a tarp and tent it for the heater? I'm like, yeah, if I want to burn down the garage.
Right.
Which
Well, I mean,
is
that-
my next step.
I
Honestly.
say then you'll collect insurance
Right.
money, get a new garage and a new snowblower.
New snowblower, right.
Probably a gas one.
Right, that's,
Fire will
that's
melt
where I'm-
most of the snow in
Diesel.
the driveway.
right.
Runs-
Like my next step is instead of a snowblower, I'm just gonna get one of those propane flamethrowers.
Oh,
and like,
hell yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
I've seen
Weber.
people doing that. Right. I've seen them.
You
like
can get them at Harbor Freight. They're only like $25.
I've seen the ones that he just said burn weeds.
Yeah.
I've seen it now, but here's the thing: if you're trying to melt,
Yeah.
how do you melt the snow
With a flame.
No, it won't. I don't
Yeah.
think it would
Fire.
work. With
And
this.
I used to do concrete. That's
Yeah.
what we used to melt the snow
You're-
on the
it
driveways.
works?
Yes,
They
heat
use it
melts
on
snow.
construction sites.
So when we were doing concrete in the winter, you had to get all moisture off before you could
Right,
do anything.
right.
We would use the flamethrower to melt the snow and then dry the concrete.
And dry your boots.
I mean, sure, it takes a shit ton of propane,
Right. He's going through.
But you're not paying for
but
it.
I'm not paying for it,
He's
so
got
we don't
eight-
give a
8
fuck.
tanks. He's going.
Right, you're like,
through.
you got a fucking propane truck just sitting on the
Right.
side of the road, and you're like,
Yeah, but they had to like get as much moisture as they could. You're just trying to melt the snow.
right.
Yeah, I just wondered about.
And it works great on beehives. Not beehives, wasp hornets nests.
And say, do not use it on hornets because hornets don't give a fuck.
They're like little
honey
flying
badgers.
They'll give a
egg
fuck if
bombers.
they're
They will
burning in
attack
fire.
you. Right, they'll attack you on fire. They're
Their
like,
wings
"I
will be
fuck
burned
you
off,
up."
and somehow they're still flying at you.
sting in your face.
With this weather, people are driving. I saw so many
Oh,
wrecks,
my
dude.
God.
People are driving like complete a-holes.
Like they-
Once like it starts snowing,
Yeah.
red lights mean nothing.
No.
I'm not stopping.
you can't.
You
can't.
Well, they're like a half a mile back. We're not stopping. Fuck it.
Oh, I had an asshole this morning. The light was not even yellow yet, but they anticipated it and stopped in front of me. I was like, what the fuck? And I jam on my brakes. I'm like, well, if I hit you, it's on you because you're the dumbass that stopped
it-
for no
right?
reason.
Yeah, but
Unfortunately, it won't be.
I get it because here's the thing. No matter even like Monk has he's got a big truck, and even once you hit ice with
Yeah,
all that
it's-
ice,
I think
that's
he's
out there,
overcompensating
because
for
he was
something.
telling me about black ice out there. And,
Yeah,
it's
sorry,
everywhere.
Ed was driving home from his job, and I'm like, dude, black ice is everywhere right now.
Everywhere.
Because
That's
Ed's
just-
like, oh, the roads are just wet. I'm like, it's 1 degree. Salt doesn't work.
Yeah, there's no wet. It's ice.
Well, here's
Salt doesn't. What do you mean it doesn't work if you don't have it?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah, another
I haven't
fun
even
fact.
seen a snow plow yet.
Fun fact for everybody who's not in Ohio,
Right.
our salt budget is non-existent now.
it was funny.
We're out of salt for the winter.
Monk and I had the same conversation. He goes,
you know
"How can we
what?
have a bit of salt? We're standing
We're
on
on top of it all.
Right.
The whole
Yeah.
world's supply is right underneath us.
Last year, I went to Home Depot to get
Right.
salt when it was
Salt.
really bad. And they're like, oh, we
Yeah.
don't have any. I'm like, We're on top of the fucking mine.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, we got more salt than the rest of the goddamn world.
Right.
Right there.
Just dig a hole. Give us some
Like,
more to
just
put in the bag.
hey, Morton's, bring that shit up.
Right,
and Home
right.
Depot's like, sorry, we don't got any. I'm like, it's right there.
I wonder, could you?
I've been in the mine. It's
No
right
thanks.
there.
Can you?
I couldn't
use-
go in those mines.
Can you?
They're fucked up, man.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
The Morton Salt Mine?
I couldn't go in them
You know, it's funny
because I watched the things where they got to lay down on the things
Yeah.
and go down, and I'm like,
No,
I want
wait,
no part
wait,
of
wait.
that.
Oh, it's a big standing elevator. They
Yeah,
go down
yeah.
there.
It is now, but
Yeah.
so what he's talking about is like I've talked about this on the show before, and it was
Like a chute?
the first time I was supposed to go into the mines. I got to, and let me preface this.
Like a closed
I say I
chute?
was in the mines. I wasn't in the mines. I was at the entrance to the mines because we started there for
Story
our,
of my dating
we,
life.
we, were doing, we had to do an
I was always at the entrance to the mine.
the company I work for. We had a contract to do the inspections
It's just a tip.
for the chutes. We inspected the chutes to go down, and it was. Did you ever see the original Running Man where he's laying?
Yes.
That's what they used to go down into the mines in.
Yeah.
It was literally a
single man luge?
Okay.
Yes, it was a 2.5 foot diameter tube that you laid down on a fucking luge that was on a track, and it sent you down like 1.5 miles into the mines, and then it was on this little cord that would pull it back up so that the next person could get on it, or if somebody was down there, they could ride it up.
Wait a
No,
second.
I got to the input
Wait.
thing. We did our office stuff,
Yeah.
paperwork,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I am not fucking getting on that.
Talk about claustrophobia.
Yes.
couldn't do it, man.
That's why I'm like,
Plus
I am
it's black.
abso-fucking-lutely. Yeah, it's not black. There's lights.
No, I'm just saying if an event happened, it would be completely black and you'd be a mile
you're
and a half
stuck.
underground.
Right, and you're stuck.
Right. And then you'd probably get high cholesterol from all the salt.
Dude, wait a minute.
But now they got but like Monk said, now they've got the elevator,
Elevator,
that they built.
yeah.
But,
Yeah.
I mean, that was a long time in the
They have to
process.
replace the elevator every other week because of the rust.
That ain't no lie.
Dude, that's what I was going to say. Farmer Ron's brother went down there because he was doing sandblasting stuff, and he was doing equipment. He said it's all in their budget. You buy a separate set of tools
Yep.
that you.
Because it's not coming back out. They're
he
fucked up.
It'll come back out, but it'll last about 15 minutes.
Yep.
Farmer Ron's brother told me, he goes, Ed, it's almost as if. Go ahead, you got a lot.
Ed's dentist was so shitty, they gave him fillings.
From the mine.
They gave him fillings, and as soon as Ed came out of it, they all rusted and fell out.
That's why he's got that dry socket. It used to be a steel filling
Right.
that just
Now
rusted out.
Ed got locked off from his filling.
Tetanus.
But he said, Farmer Ron's brother said, he went down with a separate set of tools. They had to go down there and do some work and stuff. He did it a couple days. He said, you leave your tools down there. He said, when he brought them up and put them in his truck, you could physically watch them start rusting.
Yep.
He says it was the most amazing. He said you could see it. And he says, can you imagine the cats that worked in that all
Oh, God, yeah.
24/7?
Yeah.
And then
They would never be able to taste salt again. You know what I mean? Is there salt on these fries?
You know what always killed me about that is we have the
Right.
probably the second largest salt mine in the world. Our lakes are not saltwater.
No.
No,
Why is there salt under it?
a lot of rain in Ohio.
Well, like the Great Salt Lakes,
God's
or the Great
tears.
Salt Lake, which is just salt, no lakes because the water evaporated.
We live in
it's
God's
all
tears.
salt. The Dead Sea, which is sort of water, mostly salt.
Yeah, you could float on.
There's no mines under it. But a freshwater lake in Ohio has salt.
Isn't
What?
that weird?
Like it doesn't
Makes
make
you go,
sense. So anyway,
But yeah, so dude, he told me about Morton Salt because he said also people die that their bodies go into some type of system shock.
Well, because too much salt, probably.
Well, wait, Monk, didn't you go down? Didn't you work over there?
I never went down.
He
there,
worked
but I
at Christie's Cabaret.
yeah,
I saw him there
across the
once.
street.
Did he just hold
He
your
was a
pizza
DJ. He's
outside
like-
the entrance and just salt your pizzas that way and fries? He
He was the guy that went, next on stage is Cinnamon.
Yeah, taking the center stage.
Oh no,
Ed Money.
But dude, I throw my truck in. You could tell. Here's a thing. Speaking of
And
salt,
one-wheel drive.
I'm on a unicycle. No, that
A unitruckle?
dude. Can you imagine those trucks with the one wheel up front? That's
Like the old golf carts?
like the old golf carts. Well, so you could tell who has money for salt or has a budget for the people.
Oh, when you're out driving,
When you're out driving, because I would go for the audience out there.
City to city,
I literally cross like 3 cities just going to the Broadway exits. Like you cross Elyria, you cross Lorraine, and Amherst. You leave Amherst right there. You go over there, and you can see. It's like I crept up my road and I went to the stop sign real slow because even in 4x4 mode on my baloney skins.
Yeah, your tires aren't the best.
So I crawl up to it. So I'm taking it easy. I stop. I don't do that idiotic try and slam my brakes. I see it coming.
I do that every time. It's so fucking fun.
Right.
Cut the wheel hard, fishtail.
I just
hope for the best.
I just Tokyo drifted the whole way to work.
You do that on drive pavement with those tires.
Right. It's like he's running on rims. Sparks flying.
From the belts that are coming through.
Right.
They're hitting the fender well. So
it looks like one of the wheels on one of the Little Rascals cars when they put the fireworks on it.
He's on the radials.
No, so
not their cake.
No, so I go up. Well, you could see. What I think is good and bad is the highway. I thought take the highway because I was always told. My dad always said, if they're going to salt anywhere, they're going to salt on the they're going to take care of the highway.
Right.
All right.
Plus, there's more traffic on the highway.
Right. The side streets, whatever, that's up to the cities. But that's in state. Who does that or county?
I have no idea. All I know is in 1 degree, it doesn't matter how much salt they use.
That's what Monk was saying.
ODOT does the highways. But even still, like, salt only works into a certain degree, which I have salt at home that works to... It says negative 10 degrees, so like 20 degrees.
I get some in the cabinet. I wonder if that'll work.
No. Actually, yes, because iodized salt is literally what they use in rock salt.
Really? There you go.
The same fucking thing.
We could use the salt that's in my cabinet, Chuck.
You absolutely can.
We could do the driveway in it.
Yeah. I mean, it'll take like 100 pounds of it, but you can do it.
So what I went on as I started going on the highway, they put so much on there, it turned slushy. So now you're doing you're hydroplaning. You're hydroplaning, dude. Yeah. And I was going, you could just see people, and they were all off the highway entrances. They were all kind of off. And I thought, God damn. So I went nice and slow, but then there's always two things, just when you get your groove, because it's weird for me on the highway. There's always the right lane, and there's grooves at least that you can follow. And there's that one...
The left lane that's got snow on it. And you're like, I might be able to handle that. And then you see people just sliding off to the side. And you're like, no, fuck that.
Or you go to get over in it, and it's like... Son of a bitch!
Right, dude, in the truck. When a truck goes by you and you feel it shift you...
It pulls you into its wake. You're like, well, I guess I'm with this guy now.
Exactly.
You sucked in. Next thing you know, you're in Chicago. Like, how the fuck are you here?
Apparently, I missed the exit.
I didn't even have my foot on the gas.
You get, what do they get drafted?
Drafted.
Drafted all the way to Chicago. Oh, you want to do the beer of the week?
Let's do it.
Go ahead. We're doing beer of the week brought
Today's
to you by,
beer of the week.
By Chuck ZPAP.
It is bold.
Whoever left this in my fridge, it's from you.
Simply bold.
So this is Simply Spiked Bold Cherry Limeade.
Ooh, I'm in.
It's 8% alcohol, naturally cherry flavored with other natural flavors. Juice from concentrate from Simply Juice Company.
Nice.
And it's a big fucking can.
Sure as hell is.
I don't even remember somebody bringing this over, but it was in my fridge.
Double deucer. That's good.
Yeah, it's almost a 40.
How's a double deuce almost a 40?
Almost
Here,
a
You guys
40.
got there's bigger cups.
I'll just get a
over
cup
there.
and I'll give it to Jeffrey.
Oh, it smells good.
Why? Give me a cup. Jesus Christ.
Son of a pup, this is really good. I was gonna bust on it,
Yeah,
but I
you
can't.
Chuck's like, pass that shit over. That's really
That's not
good.
bad. No, it's pretty good. That's actually really good.
I can't bust on it.
That's scary because it's
8% alcohol.
Yeah. What is Four Locos? Is that 8%?
Four Locos will make you beat up your own mother.
With your grandmother.
I'd have to go
With
to
your grandmother's arm you ripped off.
go to the gravesite, dig her up, and then punch her a couple times.
Yeah, this stuff's really good. So
This is for slapping-
thank you, whoever left this in my fridge.
For slap me when I was a kid, Mom.
And whoever was, can you come over to my house?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's good.
Shit in
That
my
really,
fridge.
that really is
that
good.
really is good. Here, you guys,
I
drink
think
some of this.
I'm scared of that.
It's cherry limeade, and it's like, so imagine an alcoholic.
7-Up-ish.
No,
Shirley Temple.
Sonic
Oh, it's a cherry limeade from Sonic.
cherry limeade.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
that's
What it tastes like.
pretty damn close.
Yeah.
Not as much cherry, but the cherry lime is a good balance.
But the
it's a good
8%
balance.
alcohol
Yeah.
makes up for
The
it.
eight-
Does. You
alcohol
want to try
makes
those
up
chips
for it.
too while you're at it, or no?
Oh yeah,
I got
and
some
because
other chips.
Ed knows that I can't eat this kind of stuff anymore, but I'm gonna
Yeah, what,
Oh, yeah.
to try it
because
out.
it's like super hot.
We'll do it
guess.
anyway. Don't care.
Have you
Try
had
it.
these? These
These
flaming
are,
hot cheddar.
I'm about to.
These are ruffled flaming hot cheddar and sour cream flavored chips.
Yeah. See, I've had them.
And
I
please
think-
tell us if this shit bores you guys. Let us know. Otherwise, we're gonna keep doing it.
No, why
Holy
not?
hell! What is
Oh,
why are
that
those?
is red as fuck.
No,
Why are those the wrong color?
I've had these. They're good, but they're hot.
That's the color of a flaming bunghole.
Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna look like a Jet Kenworth funny car.
I like the sour cream and cheddar, and that comes on. The heat comes on later on. It's as you eat more, they start coming at you.
I do taste the sour cream and cheddar. I don't taste the flaming stuff.
Oh, come
I
on.
feel the flaming stuff. I don't taste it though.
There it is. That's like I never liked the Chester Cheeto flaming hot stuff. I didn't think that was good.
Kind of reminds me of Takis.
Of what?
Takis,
Oh,
just more
yeah,
ranch.
these are pretty fucking hot.
More ranch.
I wanted
Pussy. They're not that hot.
to mention that
They're sort of hot. Chuck can't handle
in
these.
addition to dating, something about dating, which I'll talk about in a second, that
Go ahead.
in Korea, the Asian countries,
These are fucking hot. I don't care
you
what you
starting
say,
to feel
Jeffrey.
it. You starting to feel it?
Go on, Ed.
For the audience,
You have no soul.
I know. I'm a junior.
they're saying that you know how
wait. I have plenty of souls. They're just not mine.
Oh,
that
fair enough.
they're saying on TikTok. You know how everybody? I don't know if
because
it's,
you go on TikTok.
No. Wow, those things
Those are good.
Those things are tingling. That
like it.
Either TikTok or Instagram, they have the beauty filters on there that make you look.
Yeah. It's false advertising.
What's
You
happening
should
is
try those, Ed.
what's, no, they're saying over in the Asian countries, Korea,
They're
Japan.
banning them.
That's it. They're banning the filters because they said it's causing decline. Go ahead, God damn it.
Why the fuck do Asian people need filters to make them look younger?
I agree.
Have you seen them?
Yes, I know. I agree.
I was
Yes.
over there. They look my age. They're 80. I'm like, that girl could be anywhere between 20 and 85.
But then when they turn 86, something
Yeah.
happens.
So
Right.
they hit a wall.
Right. It's
They
just-
go to 106.
right. It cracks.
Well, they said it's causing declining birth rates, and they said listen, two reasons that what's happening is people are seeing people on the apps
On the websites
On
or
the-
dating sites.
they do a whatever their equivalent of FaceTime, etc. on these apps are.
Yeah.
The women are using the beauty filters, and then when they go to meet in person, they don't look like that. So the people say
Catfishing.
they bail on it, and then
I think what's really happening is the dudes are using a enlargement filter.
it could.
And the women are like, oh yeah. And they
Yeah.
get there and they're like, that's not nearly as big as you said it was. And they leave. And they're like, fuck that.
They said also in this article I read
Right?
that the problem they're having also is that there's so much, I guess in Korea it's real prevalent. I don't know about in Japan.
I don't know, I haven't
Prevalent
been to Korea.
of plastic surgery, and they do it.
Really?
Oh yeah. Yeah, they do they do these double eyelids that they
Oh,
do.
yeah, I have heard of
And
that.
they do
They minimize the top eyelid.
and dudes
they
are
do
getting
the-
mad
yeah.
because their kids.
There it is. Did you read it or see
That's
the
an
thing?
old article, yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, this connects to that. Is that you say these guys are then having
Thinking they're going to have these beautiful kids.
they have
and they turn
mutant
out to
ugly
be.
pigs.
I didn't say
So Americans.
pigs. I didn't say pigs. I just said their kids aren't coming out looking like they wanted them to.
And we're like, welcome to the U.S. It's a crapshoot. We don't know what we're going to do.
Good luck.
Enjoy.
Can you?
Could be hot. Could be ugly.
Ed's
we
over
don't
there
know.
throwing out pigs. Nice.
You can't have a pig with a ladyboy.
I mean, really? what if you? Wouldn't you? If you get this beautiful, you think is a beautiful wife. We have.
And I ask myself, How did I get here?
Hey, you want some more, Jeffrey? We go. Yes.
I've already had more than you guys both.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I just passing
I
around.
mean, thank you, but I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
yeah, that's exactly that. Can you imagine? You see this beautiful woman, you thinking it's Jennifer Aniston, whatever. I'm just using a random woman,
That's a
and
good
you
one
have
to
a
use.
child, right? Good, and then you have a child, and it comes out just hideous. Like remember the Seinfeld episode where
Elephant
yeah, yeah,
And then you see her
Yes.
her younger pictures. You're like, wait a minute.
right. Dude, and I wonder, I get that people go through a transition because there were girls we went to school with that now are beautiful. Right. All right. Or girls that maybe they were heavy and then they lost all the weight and they look beautiful now.
How about the ones that went the other way around?
Right. The ones that you're like, damn, and now you see them at your reunion, you're like, who the fuck is that?
Guess you
You're like,
aren't
oh my
such a
god.
cocky bitch
Right?
now, are you?
Oh, I love them. I ran into one of those at unfortunately a funeral.
Oh, God. You're kidding.
We're like, that's what you get for turning me down, ho.
So, not to derail the whole conversation, but girl I lived across the street with, good friend of mine, her friend I was in love with in high school, fucking huge crush on her.
Right on.
She got brain
get that.
cancer,
Oh no.
passed
Oh,
away
no.
when I just moved back from Alabama. Went to her funeral, and the girl that I had the hugest crush on in high school, I was like, nope.
Dodge the bullet.
I was like,
Dude,
nope.
high
Love her to still, like, she's a great person. Love her to still talk to her occasionally. But I was like, wow. That's
See-
not what I expected.
See, high school
at
crushes
all.
are tough because most of the girls, there's only
Right?
a
Think
You know
about
why
that.
high school crushes are tough? Because you would bang a hand towel.
Dude. And
when you're
right
14
there is the reason for most fucking divorces in the world
do you
is
mean?
high school crushes are rough, right? Because you fall in
Right.
love in high school, you
Right.
get married, and then 5 years later you're like,
Right.
oh my god, what the fuck happened?
I agree. I agree.
And it goes both ways. I'm not just dissing on the ladies
Yeah,
because
yeah.
dudes are like, you've got the biggest, buffest fucking jock motherfucker
Yep.
in the world. 5 years out of high school, he's got 200 pounds on him,
Yep.
can't fucking hold a job.
Can barely sell 2 cars a
Right.
week.
Why are you picking on Ed?
I'm sorry, Ed. That was
Please sell
that was
2
not
cars
my
a week.
intent. He sells sandwiches and stuff. It's
Yes, I
fine.
sell sandwiches and stuff. Yeah,
But like
dude,
that. But that's where it's at. It's like you just
dude, it's crazy.
we meet at our peak and then
Right.
try to make that happen.
No,
and
it
it doesn't work.
It-
I met my wife when I was 28.
well, right now the women are
And it
meeting
worked
me at I'm at the opposite.
Well, you're meeting women that are your
oh,
20
what?
years your senior,
Okay, that's
And-
not, I'm not going to do
Yeah, and they all look like the. Remember when they brought
and they're
the?
still like hard pass.
Remember when they brought the husband and wife back, and they were gonna make them come back to life on Beetlejuice,
Oh,
and they
God.
turned to skeletons?
Right?
That's who
Yeah,
you're dating.
Dude, the new Beetlejuice, it was so good. I loved it.
Oh man, no.
But
wait.
honestly, Ed, those are really good.
Yeah, but they're hot.
no.
they are, but
here's
they're
the
so
thing.
fucking good.
He and I were just talking about this girl that I was dating. That see here.
The one.
No, this is another one.
The one that wait, he did 2 women?
This is another
Really?
one.
Here's the thing.
Got it.
When you date, I recently broke up with, or not broke up with,
Recently?
just recently.
Yes, recently.
Wait, Ed, when was the last time you had sex?
Recently,
Wait, with or without a partner?
With a partner.
Oh, that changes everything.
recently
Same.
that things they weren't
not answering.
weren't working out. That you'll get to it.
It's like, nope.
Recently, hindsight is foresight. That Chucky and I were talking.
That is true.
Here's the thing.
This is why you like me here. I get it. I get it.
No. Chucky and I were talking that he and I have, I'll tell him about what's going on, and he gives me, hey, man, I can see this isn't going to go in the direction, but I'm not
Throwing
thinking
up red
clearly.
flags. He's like,
right.
he's like the ump in a fucking football game. Red flag. He's like,
right.
foul,
Ch-
offsides,
Right.
10-yard penalty.
Right. So what it is I was I was describing this one girl, and this is the thing. This is where, looking back on girls, you think, or at least for me dating, the hindsight part of it, that maybe they're bipolar. Like the girl,
Could be.
the girl I was seeing recently. Maybe she was a little bipolar. Like she would do. I'm gonna go into a sexual end, a physical end of the relationship. Is
About
that
time.
You just laugh. You hear him laughing, monkey. No, that she would say, we're not gonna do certain things. All right.
Wait, what did she say?
We don't like you.
She saw that over
Pegging.
there and was like, no,
Pegging. No,
we're not
Oh, she
splunking.
wanted to do that. Okay, never mind.
We're not going to go
Listen.
shrimping.
I'm not gonna go shrimping. No, see,
There's
she would
no
say, right.
corned beef on toast. None of
She's
that.
not going to do certain things to me. And I said, okay, that's fine. And
No
then,
chili dogs.
and then in a few seconds, she would be doing it.
You're like, I thought you said no. And she's like,
I didn't
I
know.
changed my
That's
mind.
some mixed signals.
It's there you go. And this is
Can
where
I have
Because
my
if she's like-
drumstick back?
She's like, no butt stuff. Okay, now put it in my butt. Wait,
right,
what?
right, dude. And
Now you try, Ed.
As Ed would say, I had to chase that one down.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me get this thing out of the way first.
right.
Like, let me pull that butt. Ed's like, let me pull the butt plug out so you can put it in.
That big purple thing back there behind him comes flopping out.
Right.
And it was folded in half.
Looks like Grimace.
It looked like when you plug a tire.
First, you get the screw thing and you're reaming out. The other one, you just
he got
shove it in
that
there,
yesterday.
clip the ends, put a little glue on there. It's perfect.
You just laugh.
Re-inflate
Sometimes
it.
shit just comes out. Literally.
We call them hitchhikers.
It's like,
Two droids in an escape pod.
I told her, don't move, honey. I better get a towel because something's coming. Oh, and that yeah. But she would do that, and I would go, "This makes no sense." Is that she look at Chicky? You just enjoying it? He caught up with
the
it.
two droids in the escape pod.
Yeah.
It's fucking up.
It was, dude.
You're welcome.
Just,
Yes, I'm a nerd. I love Star Wars.
dude, it was just very, very difficult because she would do that. She would say,
R2, something smells like acid here.
"Can you imagine if R2D2 had like a dong?"
I'm sure he does. Somewhere.
somewhere, one of those compartments.
He's like a fucking Swiss Army knife. He's like, dildo, done.
Beep, boop,
There
boop,
it is.
beep. Boing.
I want. Anyways, this girl, she would just do things like that. Like she would say, "Hey, I'm not going to do this to you," and then in 2 seconds do it. And then I was so confused out of it. I don't know if she was doing it to play with me, or what. And then would do this whole thing. Okay, for a guy, ladies out there, if you're listening, ladies, when you go to completion,
When you get to the finish line.
when you get to the finish line, some women can enjoy that. I do. No, wait, you enjoy it.
Who is completion here? You or them?
If they
So
were,
you like it when somebody gets to completion with you? Dudes.
So when
No,
you
no,
give them
who cares?
completion, or when
No,
you
dude.
complete with that? I'm confused. Who's
when
completing?
you get to the finish line.
when I'm with a woman and she says, "Hey, I want to do something to you," and I
And
get
you
to the finish line,
Yes, they love it.
right?
I mean, as far as I'm aware, like that's what I've been told. That's why they do it. If you don't, that's an insult. As I've been told, because I haven't, and they're like, "Did you not finish?" I'm like, "No,
Right.
because we
You're
didn't."
tacky and I hate you. That's an insult.
Right. No, I'm just saying, like, because there's times there's like you don't talk about the whole birth control thing because it's the spur of the moment, and then you're just like, "Nope, I'm not gonna finish." That might just be me. Ed just finishes every 3 seconds.
I do. It's just, I'm
just saying,
pulling
like-
the pants down. I'm sure.
Ed's like, "Are you sure you want to continue?" Because I'm already done.
I'm already done on the drive.
Give me
over.
20 minutes and I'll be ready to go again.
On the way, look
right,
at you, yeah.
all right.
On the way over, I've done it twice, honey. You just scrape it off the seat. No, you do the things. Some women, but this girl would say, "Don't get to the finish line," but would keep going and tell me get to the finish line, but would say don't and then would keep going. And I'd say, "Well, I'm going to get to the finish line if we continue." But it was that kind of mixed signals, dude. And I didn't know, is this what dating is now, where women are playing with your head?
I don't know what.
I mean,
Surprise!
that's what I call dating. If she's playing with my head, we're dating.
You're doing those, look over there.
That I'm gonna take a nap now. You can see yourself out.
Sorry about your hoodie.
Wait a minute, that was mine. She stole it.
It's like done. Just pick something up off the
Sorry
floor.
about your hoodie.
I mean, it's either that or your sock, and it's really hard to get
the
your
whole-
sock on while you're doing it.
The whole hood is full. Can you imagine?
It's like you might want to burn that.
When it dries, of course.
Right. I wanted to ask you too.
Whoa, you're choking on something?
Yeah,
Somebody
this
got to the finish line?
right. No, dude, one of the things I want to ask you about, going back to the weather thing, my brother found on TikTok this really cool, like, you know how you can buy jumper pack, they have the people,
Yes, I have one.
which of the battery ones?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, my brother has one.
Jump packs.
He first had a jump pack that you can plug, I guess, into the lighter, cigarette lighter, cigarette
Nah, mine
lighter.
goes on my battery.
Well, this is what
terminals.
I was
That's
going
the
to
newer
ask.
ones. Go on. I'm
You
all
know what
about
I'm
all
talking.
of this. I
You
know what
know
you're
what I'm talking about.
Yep.
Okay, he had one of those that goes cigarette lighter, and then he says you just start it up and there you go. Well, cars nowadays aren't having cigarette lighters anymore, I guess.
They're now power outlets.
Yeah, but they're still a cigarette
They're
lighter.
still connected to the
Same
battery.
thing.
Yeah.
You can literally buy cigarette lighters and
put it
them
in
there.
those. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So
Yeah.
I bought one of these 15 years ago, and it was literally this little box about 3 inches by 4 inches.
His was bigger. His was bigger.
This was a cube, and I bought it for my wife because we were in Alabama, and the Jetta that my daughter now has has
Yeah.
electrical issues. Wonder why. Her battery would die all the time in the winter, even though it wasn't bad. And I bought her this jump pack, and it was literally this little battery that was about the size of my fucking RC car battery,
Sure.
Yeah.
but it was 1200 cold cranking amps.
Holy crap.
And you plugged it
Right.
into the lighter,
Right.
and it had lights. It was like red, yellow, green. You turned it on, and it was done. And you pulled it out when it's jumped. Now I have one. The same thing.
Right.
Is about 20 times the size, the same amount of power,
Yeah.
but it works.
When you had a smaller one, it was
Right,
working.
it was like,
yeah. What did they do
like,
different?
But like Chuck said, now it's you attach it to the battery
Well,
instead of plugging it into the
right.
lighter. I'm like, what's the difference?
Right.
So here's the thing, and this is the part that is crazy to me because I'm having this issue is newer cars have to have the battery matched to the computer. So when you plug in that jump
Yeah.
into the
Yeah.
electrical into the
Power out.
Cigarette outlet. power
cigarette outlet.
Yeah.
It doesn't understand you're trying to jump the battery. It shorts the whole system
Oh God.
because it's looking for the battery that is now tied to the electrical system.
Right, I get it.
So my buddy's brother has a Mini, and
Okay.
his battery got fucked up, and we jumped his battery off
Okay.
of my battery pack.
Oh,
with one of
yeah,
those
okay.
jump packs.
Yeah.
And it started,
Yeah.
and it was cool, but he had to take it into the shop because it kept giving the light that something was wrong with the battery, and the guy at the shop was like, well, your battery says, or your computer says the battery's not matched to your car. He's like, it's the one that came in my car. He goes, well, did you jumpstart? He goes, yeah, because it died. He goes, that's the problem. The computers now have to be matched to the battery.
Oh God.
Otherwise, it doesn't work because it thinks
So-
you're stealing a battery and putting it in someone else's car.
Right.
I'm like,
Oh,
that's
whoa.
fucking stupid.
Right.
It's a battery.
How does
It has
AAA do it then?
Right. It has nothing to do with the
Or
car. Why is this
What
a
if
thing?
you go to AutoZone and buy a battery?
Right.
Depending on the car, you have to have it put in and matched at
The
dealership.
Oh,
Oh,
that's-
which
God.
Mini has it. I think Audi is one of the ones. Don't quote me on this. I don't know for sure,
Right.
but there's
I'd
certain
light that
that have
fucking
it.
thing on fire on the side
Right,
of the road.
right.
Right.
Like,
Going
I
to get
rolled
it.
I don't know what happened.
Right, exactly. I'd roll that fucker out on the street and be like, sorry, it doesn't work.
I went in the ditch to rock and jump because I,
I
had
think
some
it was the
Chinese.
battery.
Came back and it was burning down. It was burning down.
Well, this is where
And my girlfriend's hoodie
that's all loaded with shit.
Why
was
it
steep.
smells so bad.
It's all crusty
We
and
found
shit.
Ed's DNA in the car for some reason.
We think he died in there. No, I'm right here. I was taking a shit over there. I don't know what happened.
But I did masturbate in that hoodie
11 times
Well, this is where I was going to go.
on my lunch break.
today.
My brother went on this. I guess TikTok has a TikTok
shopping thing.
Shop.
Yeah.
Thank you.
TikTok shop.
TikTok shop. Are you
Enjoy
gonna
those.
I'm gonna go-
Dude, I'm chowing on those. They're really good.
Really good.
They're fucking hot, but they're good.
They're good. You
Chuck's
want me
a
to-
two
pussy.
more.
He can't
Yeah,
handle
so
it.
he ended up. So what he bought though, this is the odd thing.
Okay.
Is I thought it was really cool. I asked Chuck about it. I'm gonna look into it. Is he bought this? It's different. It's not a battery pack per se anymore.
Per se.
You use your DeWalt or his. I have a 24 volt Cobalt. He snaps in his He has 14 volt because batteries are what 12 volts. Yeah, 12.
Mine's an 18 volt.
Is it?
Yeah,
Not,
for
no,
my-
not your cordless. I'm saying normal car battery. is-
Car battery,
is 12
I
volts.
thought you were talking about for a cordless
And
drills
he
and whatnot.
uses his 14 volt DeWalt thing that it fits right in it perfect. It has two alligator clampies that go on it. But this is my question. He just said with the Jeep, all they had was posts because of where the battery's at.
Right.
There's varying things out there on how to jump,
Right.
right? Now, I was shown by my dad that you put yours on, you put on red to red, black to black on the batteries.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
Dead to live, dead to live.
I was told that that's how you explode the battery. You're supposed to put it to the frame?
The negative to the frame.
Yes.
And you make that connection last.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, wait.
So that if it does make a spark,
Right.
It'll
you're
be.
that far away from the battery.
Right. And
You know
that's
what
to
I'm
the
saying?
live battery. So if you got a dead battery and a live battery, you do.
Well, either, it doesn't matter. You don't want to be close to it because there's going to be hydrogen coming out of either one of them.
Correct. But what my point was, it's like when you're doing the batteries, you do hot to hot, red to red, and that's
Did you say
Post-
the hot stays hot, the cool stays cool, like
correct.
a McDeal fucking
That is
tea?
right.
God
You put
damn,
the hot to
I
hot
missed that
with the
sandwich.
cable, right? Then you do the ground to ground, which is supposed to be the dead battery first because you don't want to fucking short the other one. But you go to the frame, which they'll tell you nowadays, which it doesn't matter because you can't find one. Put it to something that's not painted, which all
Everything's paid.
Everything's painted.
right.
And-
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
there's
not
always
trying to grab.
one- There's
Yeah.
a bolt somewhere.
Right. So the best thing you can do is actually attach it to the battery because
That's
it's
what
the
I
only
do.
part that's
Right.
actually
Find a
grounded.
bolt. You
See?
can find
But-
a bolt.
But you,
I don't believe that. Where? On an
I mean,
alternator?
I'm with Monk on this, but the point is, you do hot to the negative or hot to the dead battery, hot to the
So
charged battery.
You do the dead battery last, right?
No. You do the dead battery first because if you do the battery that's got the charge and then put it on the dead battery,
It'll
you
short
explode the dead battery
Okay.
because you're forcing a charge instead of drawing a charge. It's all about the.
So you do the dead battery first.
Correct, because
then you go to your car.
So then you do the negative to the dead battery, and the ground that you're supposed to do to the frame is the live battery because you don't want to put it to the live battery because when you do that and it shocks, you could explode both batteries.
Ooh, that's fun.
You're supposed to do it to the frame of that battery so that you're now grounding the entire circuit to something that's not part of the battery.
I'll admit I've never done that. I've always done battery to battery.
I have
too.
to. I've
Me
always
too,
done battery to
100%.
battery.
And then-
Actually, that's
And
not
I didn't
true.
even care how I hooked them up. I just hooked them up.
That's not true.
No, I meant black to black, red to red, but I wasn't like,
Yeah,
dead
nobody-
battery,
right,
dead
nobody
battery.
cared.
I was like, fuck it.
I actually had. I don't know if you guys have ever
Right.
heard this, but back in the day, do you guys know why the old cars had steel bumpers?
Because I could.
Crashed
through
into a
anything.
lot of shit. They didn't want to pay for new cars.
Nope, because their batteries were grounded to the frame, the bumpers
Yeah.
were grounded to the frame. So if you needed to jumpstart somebody, you would put your front bumper to their rear bumper, and then run the cords in tandem from your car to their car, and you didn't have to ground it because you grounded the fucking two cars.
I'll be damned.
To your
Be a
bumpers.
son of a pup.
Son of a
And
bitch.
all you needed was the hot line to the batteries, and you could jump the car.
I'll be damned. Until
That's why they were
until
fucking
someone
steel.
got out and they stepped on the ground and then they exploded.
Put your tongue on it, Ed.
And I've done that.
'Cause here's
and it
the-
works.
Because
It's amazing.
here's the thing is that I was also shown that actually you're supposed.
Gesundheit.
What's that?
Are you
and
talking?
vomiting over here?
Yeah, are you going to talk about car care tips, Ed?
Tell us about old Swayback.
Because I'm looking in your driveway and I've seen two cars out there.
And they're
Right.
ours.
Right. Yeah. Right. And here's the thing that you're supposed to rev your engine before on the car that's
So the alternator charges your battery.
Charges your battery, yeah.
So yeah, you're revving your engine. So when they start and the draw happens, it doesn't like drain
Yeah, it
yours
doesn't
down.
drain yours, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, it ain't gonna do anything if you rev the other car.
Yeah, because you're not revving it.
Because you got to be able to
You're just
start
flooding
it
it.
first.
you're just it's amazing. You watch these dumb videos on TikTok, and I don't watch TikTok, but they posting on X.
Yeah.
You sure talk about it enough.
Yeah, he talks about him a lot.
What it is people on X are posting their TikTok videos on X, and
Right.
I see it on there. So they've also you see all these kind of things, and they talk about on how you're not. This sounds crazy. The guy said it's all about safety. You start your car in the winter. Say your windshield is clear. You
Clear.
Claire.
Sorry.
I walked into that one, didn't I? Okay, you can see out your front windshield. You start it. Don't worry about warming your car up. Just put it in gear and go. Because he said it does something with the
Okay, who told you this?
the guy on TikTok did the video and they never lie.
Probably
on
the same
there.
guy that told you to put your windshield wipers up when it snows so that they don't
I
get
do
stuck in your
that.
windshield.
What do you mean?
All right,
You
so
don't
here's
do
a PSA.
Oh,
if you're
God.
one of these idiots that put your windshield wipers up when it's cold so that it doesn't stick
Sir,
to your
you have
windshield,
just identified me properly.
I know. And this is to you, Ed. So, fun fact, when you put your windshield wipers up,
Yes.
cold air causes rubber to constrict and curl, which fucks up the blades of your wipers.
But at least
Two,
they're not-
leaving your windshield wipers up stretches the springs that hold them against your windshield. So all you're doing is fucking up your blades and your springs, and they will never work.
Brought to you by
properly
Pfizer.
again.
Question. Yeah, question. What's if they're on the windshield and they're
who's
froze to your
applauding?
windshield? Aren't they still froze?
Yes, but they're at least
Yeah, but you
flat
can just hit
against
them with
your
that big
windshield.
brush.
And all you have to do is pull them off the windshield and let them go, and they're good. But they're not curled and pulling themselves
Wait.
off because the natural
Yeah.
position for rubber is when it gets cold is to constrict and curl.
Listen to him
So
flapping over there.
leaning it up and leaving them in the air
So-
says, as opposed to being up against the windshield and flat, you're just fucking up your windshield wiper.
Got it.
God, I would have never
Like-
known that.
Or you could just get a windshield
And
shield.
in fact, every time I see someone with that, I'm like, dumbass, 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 dumbass. Everybody that does that is someone who believes shit that they've never fucking researched. And if you're one of those people, fucking come at me
He is-
because you're fucking
he is
stupid.
passionate about
and I'm
that shit.
passionate about this because I see it all the time. I'm like, you bought those last week and you're going to buy another pair this week. And I haven't bought a pair in a fucking year because mine are good
TikTok
because I
never
leave
lies.
them on the windshield where they're fucking flat and work.
You know what though? They don't make windshield wiper blades like they used to.
No, they
because
don't.
they only last about 6 months.
That is true.
Do you
That
want
is
to hear
true.
something funny? Is the last set that are sitting over there are the same ones I bought when Monk and I went to Rural King years ago. Remember, Monk, when we went to?
We did a show
Those are
about
still-
that.
those
I
are-
remember. I
those are
remember that
still the
show.
ones- those
And
are
I'm,
the-
in fact, I think I did the same rant on that show.
Right,
So there.
those are the ones. They're sitting against the wall.
Sitting there,
when you
he still
leave.
hasn't changed them because he's got the ones on his fucking truck right now that are up in the air getting curled.
They're still good. I'm not even using them. They can't be bad. They're up in the air.
It's like I haven't been able to see through my windshield in years.
It's just the metal screeching.
When you finally put them on your windshield and turn it on, it just evenly spreads it like you're making a crepe.
Yep. Looks like an omelet.
The most impossible spread of all. It does
Looks
it
like a
perfectly.
waffle maker.
Oh, that was good. That's a mar-
I
that
like
was
it.
that one was a good one, dude. What are we over?
I was looking. We're real close.
We're real close, dude.
We're getting there. Come on.
I want to say this though on wiper blades. Why is it that on those things that the worst thing is I thought it was real. You know, you hit. They tell you that if you have the sprayer area, whatever the nozzle that sprays
Sprayer, yeah.
the sprayer thing, that you use rubbing alcohol. You can pour on those and it'll get away the ice. Don't
Yeah.
pour hot water.
No.
But
Don't
doesn't
ever
rubbing
put hot
alcohol
water.
break
That's why
down
you
the
take
rubber?
an extra large
Yeah.
coffee in the morning.
No, you don't. No, don't do that. It'll
Don't
shatter your
put
window.
hot water
Yeah,
on
it'll
your windows.
shatter
It
your
will
No, I watched
destroy
videos
them.
of that.
Yeah.
It cracks it like
Cracks
right
it.
straight
No,
up.
rubbing alcohol.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
This is we're going off subject
Yeah, that's
here.
right. Yeah, go ahead.
Don't
So
we
when I was
always?
getting the beer of the week out of the fridge, I noticed Ed had loaves of bread in his fridge.
Yes, I keep loaves of bread in my fridge to.
I have one of mine right now.
Thank you.
Does it make it last longer?
Yes.
Doesn't it make it hard though?
No.
That just makes it
Because-
cold.
That's right.
So what you do
Because
is
when let me finish.
'Kay.
When I would take sandwiches to work in my lunchbox,
hate-
and there was a cooler in there,
I can't
the
stand it.
bread would get hard
I hate that.
from being by the ice
Right.
pack.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I agree
So-
with that.
I hate when you get
no matter how long it was
cold and
left
wet on
out,
one
it would
side
still
and
be
hard on
hard.
the other.
It is, but
Monk's on to something.
I
Here.
used. Go ahead, Monk. What were you saying?
No, I just want up against the ice. It's always moist and cool, but then the other side is like fucking hard.
Yeah.
the
At
trick
coffee
is
break, you have to flip your sandwich.
right. That's
And then it'll be
exactly
perfect,
what-
but
so
if
they
you
can both
forget-
be hard?
so the,
No,
the
then they'll
trick,
both be like moist and damp.
so the trick is bread has moisture in it.
Correct.
When you freeze it,
It ruins it.
ruins
it makes the bread last longer because it freezes the moisture
Well-
within the bread. But here's where you got to go. When you take the bread out of the freezer, you have to open the bag, put a paper towel or napkin in the bag to absorb the excess moisture. That will remove all the hardness from the bread because it's sucking up all the excess moisture, and it leaves it back
I'm
to where
gonna
it
do that
started.
tonight.
But it's not in his freezer, it's in his fridge.
Yes.
Oh, then it's fine.
See,
don't
there
need
you
to do that.
go.
So I have bagels in my fridge that are like 3 months old, and they're
Yes!
brand new.
It's been in the
Exactly
fridge
like-
for fucking six.
No, it makes it hard. I'm sorry.
No, it's-
I don't care what you say. Anytime I've refrigerated bread, it makes it hard.
Right. I'm vindicated. This is total
It
vindication.
makes the bread
This is
hard or
it.
something else, Chuck?
Dude,
what are you
Both.
trying to say
Well, it
here?
depends what kind of sandwich I'm making, if you know what I mean.
I have.
Is it a hero?
Yeah, right. I have blueberry bagels upstairs in my fridge. Gotta
From
be
what
a
year?
month, gotta be a month old. But
Right.
they're
they're
in perfect shape.
Just like same as the day they
and
put
it's
them in.
okay if they get a little hard because I put them in the toaster anyways, and then
That's because they're kosher.
Are they?
What is that doing because of the bagel? But no,
His bagels and
Lasts
malt,
forever.
some cream cheese. It's all kosher. The bacon's not, but he puts it on there anyway. He doesn't give a
Put
fuck.
bacon. I don't care, dude. I'm like a honey badger. I'm like
Logs
those
and bacon.
wasp honey badgers. No, dude, I do. Yeah, the bread in there.
Yeah, I'm like, no, it makes it hard. Just from my experience taking sandwiches to work for 30 years.
And those two that I got in there,
You stole?
I've been taking sandwiches to work for just as long as you, and I guarantee you, I have never had a hard sandwich.
there you go.
I see. I don't know that because everybody I know that takes sandwiches to work in a cooler
Right,
with
it's
an ice pack
terrible.
has a
Soggy.
hard sandwich.
It's soggy on one side. It's like a bad McDeal.
That's a mixed shit LT.
When I actually do take a sandwich to work, I make it the night before and put it in the refrigerator so that when it's ready for lunch,
Oh, always,
it's
yeah.
ready.
Who
Yeah.
the hell's getting up that early?
Me.
right.
Chuck's like,
right.
I was up at 2 this morning,
See,
Were you?
and I'm retired.
Right.
No, you.
Oh no, I was
You're
up
like-
at 6:30.
Yeah. See, yeah, right.
Me too.
He's got
Maniac.
Except I had to be at work at 7. So
I just had to take a pee.
Right.
no, that was 3:15.
No, I sleep through the night, but I was in bed early last night.
Dude, I'll go on to what I had that I ate that ham salad.
God.
I'll bring it on the next show. But I had that ham
Pimento
salad
loaf.
for the audience out there. I had this. I bought a package of ham
Let's
salad.
just talk about it.
Dude,
Just
wanna
get the
talk
story
about-
out of the way.
Dude, I had
You
this.
know what? Talk about it. I gotta pee.
Go ahead, just peek up there. The dog shouldn't have.
Just pee in a sump crack.
I am.
It does. Try to break up that turd he put in there.
I'll bring the hatchet. It'll be fine.
There's still a turd rolling around in there every time it kicks on from when you used to live in the basement.
Getting smaller and smaller every week.
It's like an everlasting gobstopper.
the turd.
I hear the dog barking at Jeffrey.
Oh, he's working it right. Well, I for the audience out there, this mongrel.
Heard that shit. That was pretty funny.
You can hear it. I put so that he could use the bathroom. I have a couch and 2 steel
In
chairs.
the bathroom?
No, right in front of the bathroom, and 2 steel chairs.
Shit, to keep the dog away.
Because they,
Get back, dog! Jeffrey, you all right?
because here's the thing, this fucking dog. I literally, for the audience out there, it's a love seat, up end. It's blocking the whole thing.
Jeffrey's dead. Great.
With the garbage in front of it. But I heard some rustling, and I went up there and peeked before the show started. That fucking dog was trying to...
He might be through right now.
No, he can't be. He was trying to push
He
the
was
thing out of the
banging
way.
the shit out of that love seat.
And I looked, and his snout was through, staring at me, and he's looking like this. I go, "What the hell are you doing?" And he was trying to get through. So I had to get those heavy steel chairs and block him. So this dog, and he
Hit the dog with a heavy steel chair.
He was so angry, but this goddamn mongrel,
Really angry after you hit him.
he's just, dogs, dude, they see it, they watch you. They watch and learn. I think they're going to be the next evolved species. Forget
No.
the cockroaches.
No.
Did you run down real quick, Jeffrey? He's okay? He's trapped?
Look, he's like bloody. I'm okay. All right.
Clothes are all ripped up.
The dog thinks he intimidates me.
Right. Right.
I'm just standing there like,
Yeah.
shut the fuck up. And he's
Right.
like, row. I'm like, bro,
Right.
you got the wrong dude.
I
I'm like,
know.
I'm not afraid of any fucking
You're like,
dog
did you just
ever."
hear them? They said I had no soul.
I mean, I've come up across bigger, angrier fucking
Right.
dogs than that. I'm like, he's
Oh.
actually a really cute looking
He
dog.
is.
He's a good looking dog.
Elderly. The dog's elderly. He's 12 now. We figured out. My brother and I figured out he's at least 12 for a
That's it?
lab. For a
I mean,
lab.
that's pretty good for a lab.
For a lab, yeah.
For a lab. I
Is
didn't
he
think they-
purebred?
Yes.
Yeah,
I didn't
that's
think,
pretty good for a lab.
I didn't think that
But
they
he looks pretty
last.
good. I mean, he's
much
like
longer.
they're about 14,
50, yeah,
12 to
14,
14
50.
years.
He's gonna
yeah.
be. He's gonna cane up real soon.
He's,
We'll be-
he's pushing his limits, but he
Yeah,
looks like
he's
he's in pretty
definitely
good shape.
he ran the gauntlet.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's the first time I've ever seen him.
Yeah.
Right?
Really?
Because he's never been inside.
He's a healthy,
Because
good
he's
dog.
always like, "Rah, rah, rah." I'm like, yeah,
That's
shut the
because
fuck
he eats
up.
people for a living.
Please.
He's got a healthy coat because
That's
he's eating blood.
hilarious.
So
I got this ham spread.
So you got ham spread.
I'll do this
spread.
real
Let's
quick.
hear about ham spread.
Yeah, I'll
Go
do
on.
it real quick. A ham
Sorry,
salad
I
at
didn't
the
mean
end.
I didn't mean to
No, it's
derail
right.
the ham
I'll do
spread
it.
story.
I'll do it real quick at the
Make
end.
it fast.
Yeah.
Really
got this.
fast.
I'm a fan of ham salad. I don't know if you like ham
I mean,
spread
I
or
do
ham
too.
salad.
I love ham salad.
I don't like
Is
it at
good?
all.
Really?
I can't
Pickle
stand
loaf
it.
or pickle meat.
Yeah,
We used to
right.
call it-
That's it, dude. That's exactly
It's
it.
ground ham and pickles.
Yeah,
It's
I don't like
literally
it at
what it
all.
is. We used to make it in my house
Isn't
with
it-
a fucking hand grinder. and
Yeah, it's good.
Fucking amazing.
It's good, dude. You put
Not a
pickles in
fan.
it.
We
put
call it
pickles
pickle
in-
meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It's pickle meat. Yeah, it's
Still
good.
good.
So I got it
It's a
from
Pennsylvania thing.
right. I
It
got
doesn't matter. I'm an Ohioan. I don't like it.
I put it on the sandwich. I did it on some multi-grain bread. All right. And so,
So you're stacking the cards against
like
it
a-
already.
stacking the cards.
Maybe some oats and some wheat.
Yeah. Did you put some Greek yogurt on it? Maybe some broccoli?
Mayo.
Fry
That was
it up
left in
in
the
some
sun.
bacon grease.
A little lettuce.
So in the middle of the night,
Some
all right,
So you
Pimento
had a
cheese.
sandwich with multi-grain
he's telling me he even
bread,
I was
ham
talking.
spread.
I was talking to him on the phone, and he goes, "Listen to your diet." I was telling him all this stuff. I mean,
I'm like,
you're
are you-
eating
I'm-
shit.
seriously, I
He's
go,
like I am. It sounds like
Yeah, right.
it sounds like my heart hardening.
Right.
It's
I'm like, do you listen to what you're saying?
Right.
You're like, ooh, I'm making a ham spread sandwich on multi-grain bread, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, it's 9 o'clock at night. This might be a mistake.
It's like try some vegetables.
Right.
Maybe just do like poor people do and drink water and go to bed because it makes you feel full.
He's like just have a beer.
Right, just a beer. Well, I ate that, and in the middle of the night, see, I have these weird spurts where, depending if I drink, I wake up and pee all night long. You know what I mean? I'm waking up peeing. So if I do this this weird thing, well, what happened was I had that ham spread. That he told me, and I threw onions on it too. I threw onions. Something about onions on a sandwich, fresh onions on a sandwich.
God, yeah.
Right. He knows. Look at
I've been trying to find the right fucking mix. You guys remember the Boy Scout hoagies from back in the day?
Yes. Yeah, we make
I've
those.
been trying to find that
make those.
fucking. Oh, I'm coming to your work.
Call the big boy. Call the big boy. That's it.
Seriously, like I sold those as a Cub Scout.
It has banana peppers on it too.
Yes, and I've been
Well,
trying to
banana
find
peppers.
that perfect fucking one.
Yes.
And I've made sandwiches. I'm like, that's not it.
Right.
Made them.
Yeah.
Can't find it. Nobody
Yes.
sells them. And it's just this
Yeah.
random, like, bologna and pickle meat and just the worst fucking meats, but it's got lettuce, tomato.
That's it.
And,
That's it. Yeah.
And it's amazing. And I hate mayo, but it's got mayo, and I'm like, I need that.
We do
I've
it
been dying for
on
it.
the
and I can't
side,
find it.
little
Ed,
things of mayo and mustard.
Ed,
and
bring me one home.
I'll bring
me
on.
one. Do it.
And I'll do it
Next week.
next Thursday.
Swear to fucking God.
We have we make them because it's.
I'll have Chuck blow you for that.
Oh, I can't wait. Don't go to the finish line. Go to the finish line. Don't go.
So we do it. We only do it right. We do it because it's a knockoff of the Kmart.
Kmart stuff.
Yes, oh
Kmart
my God,
stuff.
the old fucking Kmart.
That's
like,
it.
Not there's so the
That's
people
it, the
out there.
Kmart stuff.
I
it's
have
not-
that recipe.
Like, that shit hasn't been sold in fucking 20 years. Like
That's what it is.
The Kmart.
It's a knockoff of the Kmart sub.
It's
I have that recipe.
Well, I had this ham spread with onions on it,
spread.
fresh onion, ham set, whatever, same spread with multi-cream bread.
I don't know if that's Chuck or Monk.
And
I
in
don't
the
know. I
middle-
think it's both.
In the middle of the night, I had to wake up to pee, and so I went in a rest, and I
Ham spread in the toilet. That's like I don't remember leaving that there.
It wasn't. It was in his
Weird.
bed.
Laying next to him, like, you all right, big boy?
I keep when I go to the bathroom, I just have two tiny little night lights on so that I can see it just enough so I don't wake up. You know what I mean?
One so we can see where he's going, and one so we can see what
Yes.
he's holding.
Right. And I sat down on the toilet and I started peeing. And for some reason, you did that stop thing. And all of a sudden, when I showering,
Yeah, it sounds like a shower.
so, dude, I let out.
We in
My
gym
stomach
class?
was was hurting because it was hurting and it woke me up. And I'm like, man, I got a stomach ache. I thought maybe I ate too much.
Oh, that's for Caddyshack.
Oh, I thought maybe I ate too much. When I sat down, I let out the biggest, hardest fart. Have you ever? It literally woke me up.
Sounded
Wait a
like
minute.
the fucking Titanic when it met the iceberg. It's like, oh shit. Ooh.
Yes, it woke me up.
So did you sit down to pee?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I'm
As
trying
like
not
usual.
To, yeah, I'm not trying not to wake up. You know what I mean? So I'm just.
So you walked in with your eyes closed.
Yeah, that Yoda meditation, like,
Yeah, dude. Yeah, because I don't want to wake up. So I just sat down like this, and all of a sudden, my stomach's turned, and I just. It came out, and all I could do is just
realized
start.
he was in the kitchen on the sink.
The dog's looking at him.
It's like,
I'll go
what are you
outside
doing?
now.
I'm doing the throat thing.
The Himalayan throat singers or whatever that is, the Tibetan throat singers.
And
Except it's through your butthole.
it was the heinous smelling fart. All I did was laugh. All I could do is laugh, and it completely woke me up at 2 o'clock in the morning, dude. You just wake up because you're like, I can't
Mayday,
believe I did this,
mayday.
dude.
Did you crank one out so you could go back to
Dive,
sleep?
dive. Yes. I did that yesterday.
No, I didn't do this. Quick, so you can sleep. Look at him.
Dude, you can't tell me you haven't woken up at 3 a.m. and can't go back to sleep, and you're like, I'm just gonna squeeze one out.
Let's see what's on
And
Tubi.
like in 3 seconds, you're like, out. Done.
I'm tired.
It's,
Let's see
it's
what's on-
male logic. I don't know what it is, but you squeeze one out, and you're like,
There you go. All is well with the
All
world.
is well with the world.
It's like
I'm
freshly
happy
fallen
with that.
snow.
I just think about it. Okay.
all
right.
Good. All right, we're over. I know we're over, audience members. Thank you for
dude, I
making
can do another hour. Let's go.
Thank you for making it this far. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Tell 2 friends. It makes a world of difference to that algorithm. Check out the music. We're leaving you with Levitate. It's a song, The River, which is just like if you like the never-ending story.
The never-ending story.
That was beautiful.
So check it out. Give them some love. Thank you for making it this far. Again, you're listening to Late Night with Ed Money here on the website, which is latenightwithedmoney.com, where it's real people have real conversations about life.
Life.
Always listen to myself, Ed Money, right over here at CPAP Talk.
All right, we'll see ya.
Chuck Dick.
There it is.
Chuck Dick.
You can hear him but never see him. Is the and last but not least, down at Studio C, always giving us the correct answers is Jeffrey Neutron.
Jeffrey Neutron Dick.
Again, audience members, thank you. Always remember that you are somebody, and don't be materialistic because it gets you nowhere.
And that makes you an asshole.
That's right.
I mean, sorry.
Wait, what?
After that, we are out of here.
Make you shine.
been listening to Late Night with Ed Money, brought to you by 3 Bowls of Crunch Production. Late Night with Ed Money is a copyrighted show, and any unauthorized reproduction for sale is strictly prohibited without written and/or verbal consent from Ed Money. Otherwise, we'll find out where you live and beat the shit out of you. Thank you for listening.